From the On Your Side investigators, a grandfather convicted of murder, a father known as one of Oregon's most notorious killers.
Now a grandson arrested for murder as well. On Your Side investigator Bob Hyde digs into the history of Francis Weaver and his struggles with the Weaver family's bloody history. Bob?
That's right, Steve. Ward Weaver was sent to Oregon's death row for the cold-blooded killings of Ashley Pond and Miranda Gaddis. Francis Weaver pledged his life would not be a shadow of his father's. Now he's in jail on murder charges for a shooting in Canby.
A long, rough road finds Francis Paul Weaver back behind bars. Back in 2002, it was Francis Weaver who called 911 and turned his dad in as Ashley Pond and Miranda Gaddis's killer.
I need to tell everyone about my father, man. About what he did to those girls. Okay. What do you think he did? I know what he did, man. He did it. He did that for girls and raped the men and killed them.
The two teenage girls' bodies were found on Ward Weaver's property.
This is where I have to stop against my family, man. Me and my brothers aren't like that. We got a good heart. If I have to, I will testify against my own father.
Francis Weaver pledged to put his life on a different track.
Going fast in the job, going fast to the top.
He worked on starting a career as a rap artist. He called himself Kula Adricula.
I just decided I wanted to change my name as soon as that happened, you know.
The FBI eventually told Francis Ward Weaver wasn't even his biological father.
We were disgusted. We were, hit just as hard emotionally as the community, as the public, as those families. I mean, it was something that really hurt us.
Francis Weaver got involved in heavier crimes. Last year he was arrested for having forgery equipment. The charges were dropped. Then last month, another arrest on felony assault charges. Now Francis Weaver is one of 3 men charged with the murder of a man found shot to death inside a car at a park in Canby. Police say the victim was shot during a drug deal.
And Francis Weaver's grandfather, Ward Weaver's father, is also in prison on death row for murder in California. We asked to talk to Francis Weaver tonight in custody in the Clackamas County Jail on murder charges. He's declining any interviews. Live in the newsroom, Bob Hyde, K2 News.
Quite the sordid history there, Bob Hyde. Thank you, sir. On Your Side investigator Anna Canzano had an extensive and exclusive jailhouse interview with Francis' father, Ward Weaver.
And one of those moments that will stick in our minds is when Anna asked him about learning Francis wasn't his biological son after raising him as his own. It's the only time Ward Weaver lost control.
That destroyed me. To find that out in here. Actually, it was probably a good thing we were in the same room, because I would have killed her.
Weaver was normally calm, like during this interview with Anna Canzano, showing her around as he walked over the concrete slab where he buried one of the girls' bodies, and then leaned against the freezer where he stored the body of his other victim. We have Anna's Emmy Award-winning report on Ward Weaver on K2.com. You can see that report by going to KATU.com, clicking on the News tab, and then in